How's it going, guys? It's Elias. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. I'm standing in front of a Sonic Pearl Gray Honda Civic Type R from 2019. It's got a couple of updates. Let's go through what they are and what are the differences exactly from my car to this car. We're gonna go in the engine bay, we're gonna go in the bag and take a look, and we'll see what the differences are. So let's go ahead and get started. So initially taking a look at the car itself, the main big difference is that Sonic Gray Pearl is beautiful, you know, kind of light blue, sort of grayish color. It even turns a little bit purple in the right light. It's finally available for the Civic Type R. It's been available for the hatchback for a while now, but now finally the Civic Type R has brought it to America. I believe in Europe you could buy this same color in 2017 and 2018, but for this year finally they brought over this color. So taking a look at the color itself, it's very pearlescent, and like I said, it changes colors as you walk around it. Now, I know the video can't really do this color justice, but let me know in the comments what you guys think of this very unique and I think very good looking color. Taking a look at the engine bay, it looks exactly the same as mine. No differences here to see. I even looked to make sure that it's the same suspension setup. You still got this little screw here that you can actually take off and get a little bit extra negative camber. Take a look at this video. I'll put I'll link it on the top in case you haven't seen it. The turbo is exactly the same. Everything's exactly the same as the 2017 and 2018. There's talk of maybe a couple of updates coming up for 2020, but there's no official information out yet. Even the intercooler is exactly the same. So I thought they were going to do something with these front fake vents. So there's a little hole there as always for the horn, but they really haven't changed it at all. So in case you were wondering, that's the paint color code for this car. Alright, so actually the main differences to the 2019 Type R versus the 2017 and 2018 Type Rs are actually going to be inside. Let's go take a look. So as we can see, the gauge cluster is exactly the same. There's no difference at all. All these lights are lit up because obviously we're at New York Auto Show and they have all the electronics kind of wonky to make sure nobody runs off with this car. This button is a little bit different actually. These buttons right here, they're slightly different. They're actually a little bit better than what you get in the Type R. And you don't have that ribbed for her pleasure little volume knob. It's just an up or down, simple, no little like a ribbed area here. I think that's better. And these buttons are exactly the same as before.
Can be interrupted at any time by pressing the top.
And these buttons are pretty much the same as well. And the leather feels exactly the same. And just in case you guys are curious, this is badge number 24091. I don't know if I have a little red LED light to let me know when the e-brake is on. I don't remember my car having that. I could be wrong, so that could be a change. But then we get to the head unit, and that's where the major changes are. So here we are, guys. This is the main change that happened for 2019 for the Honda Civic Type Rs, and it's all right here. Now, as you can see, these are buttons and not these capacitive touch nonsense that my car has, and an actual volume knob. Now, I never thought the volume knob was that much of a big deal. However, when you're, let's say, parking or something, and you have the wheel turned all the way left or something, you can't always find where that volume button is. It could be like somewhere down here or somewhere up there. It's nice to have a volume button, a physical volume button, because my capacitive touch volume, it's completely useless. It's the most useless volume control I've ever seen or used. And as well as the buttons, I mean, these buttons are actual buttons, and it's so good to have. I mean, I want the maps, you click on maps. I want audio, I want my phone, and there's a back button. And if I just want to turn off the radio, I just press that, audio power off. And of course, you got that screen up here to turn the screen off, a little button up here, in case you guys don't know. And then it's got a little climate control right down here, so you don't have to press any other capacitive buttons either. It's a little bit different than what we have. I think these changes, if you're into the automotive, what is it called? Infotainment. If you're into infotainment at all, you're gonna want the 2019 radio. I don't know how hard it would be to swap out. It should be fairly easy to actually get one of these and swap it into the 2017 and 2018 Civic Type Rs. It looks like it's just a few screws. You pop it off, pop it on. Now, I don't know if the software is gonna support it, but I'm sure somebody's gonna be trying very soon. That somebody won't be me, because I don't really care. I don't really use my radio. I just use I use it for Bluetooth, and I put my phone right up here. You guys have seen it. But yeah, this is the main difference, and I like it. I definitely like it. And then taking a look at the rest of the interior, is exactly the same as mine. No difference at all. It looks really good. I love these seats. Very useful. And in the back, there's no difference whatsoever. Same exact thing. Taking a quick look at the wheels and tires, I'm concentrating more on the brakes. They're again exactly the same, and for what will they change it? I mean, these are the best brakes I've ever had on a street car, especially for a car around $35,000. This is a great brake package up here. I just wish it wasn't, I wish it wasn't drilled. I wish it was just slotted, but you can't win them all. And the same exact tire package. As you guys know, I'm not really that big a fan of these specific tires. Continental makes better tires than these, but these tires are very low profile and they just roll over on themselves. One other main difference that my Type R has versus this Type R is that my Type R did not come with this gas cap protector thing. If you look at it, it protects this gas cap area from rain, from snow, from sleet, because water gets through there and it can mess things up sometimes. It could actually freeze and you can't get in with your gas nozzle. I don't know what gas level checked means, but that's pretty cool. Anyway, moving on from that. So to finish it off, yes, it does have the same exact exhaust, and it's got that ton of room that I love in these hatchbacks. Alright guys, that's it. That does it for our comparison of the 2019 versus the 2017 Honda Civic Type R. Basically the same thing, a few key changes on the interior, and that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time. Peace out.
So, just FYI, it's the carpenters are going to sit there. I can stand.